Hey, true believers and fellow Mouseketeers, England team here, and we are returning to the Yak Yeti restaurant. Why? Because I'm basically ruled by the women in my life, and they said, hey, we're going to the Yak Yeti, and therefore I have to listen to them. Sometimes we think we have control, but here's our old friend, the eagle statue, and we are going upstairs. Yeah, we did about 2 weeks ago.
It's been about, I'll say when we went with the girls.
About 10 years ago for you. So I got the pork belly ramen right here, and it looks awesome. They modified it so it has no onions.
Oh my word.
And they've got, what was this called?
Kobe burger.
Kobe burger. Alrighty.
Going to be the mushroom topping on the side for you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I got some water refills in just a moment.
Thank you.
Diet Coke? Absolutely.
The mushroom toppings are on the side. They're supposed to go on here. It's mushroom and what?
It's shiitake mushrooms and Lord, yes. Huh? Onion?
Onion? Yes.
Onion. Scallion? And scallions.
I can't have it. That's why they did this special, so there's no onion in it. And what's supposed to be on this burger that makes it awesome?
It's Kobe beef.
Oh, it's Kobe burger. Okay. And that looks good.
It's Kobe beef.
Right.
Got onion, lettuce, tomato.
And each one of these dishes costs $19.99. Okay, that is
Perfectly medium.
medium hamburger.
Yes.
It looks good. I've tried a piece of it. That burger tastes great. This tastes awesome. You can really it's just a hint of the lemongrass. All the flavors are there. Haven't really dug in yet, so there's still more to come.
Have you tried this?
To the Yak Yeti for dinner.
Yes, we did.
And I said, hey, we'll do a review, but of course we didn't do a review sitting at the table. So you guys had the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What you had? What was it called? Kobe beef or what?
Kobe beef hamburger.
Kobe burger.
Kobe burger. That was it.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
Gail.
It was delicious.
It's like poetry, Gail.
Well, if she won't go, I will. That was the most delicious hamburger I've ever had, and it was huge. It was probably an 8-ounce hamburger.
Yep.
And it had this mustard and green onion, because I can't think of the names, scallions, mix. Mustard, mayonnaise, and scallions to put on it, or to dip your French fries in. And but the hamburger was juicy and wonderful and too big.
My gosh, it was a little messy. Because
It was
the
messy.
juices from the hamburger were like running down our chin.
It
We're
seems
eating
like
this.
it seems like these days the fad is to make a hamburger you can't actually eat. It's so like big hamburgers you can't really fit your mouth around, so you have to use a fork and a knife to actually eat them at all. That seems to be the fad these days. Not that I'm complaining, because usually they're big, and I did have a piece of the meat and it really did taste
Yeah,
good.
we could have been full on half.
We could have shared.
And
The other thing I thought was nice, I like those little string size French fries. I'm particularly fond of that kind. And they came in a miniature fry basket, which
Oh,
was
so cute.
probably about 3 by 2, and it was just crammed full of these really delicious little French fries, and it was just cute. It came with a mushroom and scallion sauce on the side, and I tried it, and that was very good. Had a little spice to it, just a little, but it was like a pepper spice. It wasn't heat, you know, it was a little heat, but not too much.
And I had the pork belly ramen. It was $20. And it's weird to pay $20 for ramen, but it was really good. It was a nice lemongrass broth. And of course, as soon as you cut into the egg, the yolk mixes with it and it kind of gets a darker taste to it. It was so delicious. And it was mild. I was very surprised at that. Now, you said when you took a taste of it, Gail, you said there was a bit of heat. I did not detect any heat whatsoever. I thought it was...
it might have been like what your mom was talking about, pepper. When I swallowed it, it would like just give me that little tinge in my back of my mouth.
But it was so good. And once again, this was something, we got so much food. I got so much food in that one bowl that I could have shared it with anybody. You know, towards the end, I was eating it because I knew I was going to pay for it, and I didn't want to waste the food, because you can't carry leftovers around the park, especially not of that, because you're not going to casually snack on a bowl of ramen. But it was very good, and I would definitely recommend it, and I especially recommend it to my daughter, who is a big ramen fan.
Well, I'd recommend the hamburger. It was just good.
That was
But if you're not a huge person and don't have a huge appetite, see if you can find somebody to share it with.
And that was our second time in 3 weeks to Yak and Yeti. And I did like the ramen better than I liked the duck kapur, whatever it was called, duck.
Yeah.
It was good. The duck was good. This was better. It was just a fuller meal. And you had the honey chicken, so which one would you pick? Honey chicken? The burger?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so there you go.
Now, I think one of our problems with the meal was the fact that we had a great appetizer.
Ah.
We had fried green beans.
Fried green beans.
And they had a little bit of Asian chili sauce.
Thai chili.
Thai chili. And it was too spicy for me. I don't do the heat. You know, I like spice, but I don't like heat.
It had a little bit of a bite, but it didn't have enough to affect me at all.
Of course
So
not.
what I do is I mix it with the soy sauce.
And I just use soy sauce. And it was so good.
But we had that same appetizer last time. And we got this one mainly because we wanted something really quick, but we didn't want to spend a lot of money on it, because we're going to Magic Kingdom on Friday, and that's supposed to be the big meal. Alrighty, but yeah, there you go. That's a quick review. Yak and Yeti stood up to another test.
And good service both times.
Yak
Yeah,
Yeti is
one
like,
right after the other. Both times we had four
yeah,
good
if you
meals.
go to Yak and Yeti, ask for Jace. That's Jayce. He's a local young man. He's from Orlando, and he is really knowledgeable and very helpful. And the chef came right out and helped Jack.
That's right.
Aaron with, I did it again.
England
Helped
tea.
Aaron with his onions.
Alrighty, and there you go. That's our review of Yak Yeti. What did you think? If you've had a meal there, let us know in the comments below. Did you have what we had? What do you think of it? Let us know that as well. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done it already. Go on over to Ko-Fi or to Patreon, or if you don't mind helping out the channel another way, to our Amazon store where you can buy something for yourself. Yes, we have Disney items. And then you get something, you help the channel out, the world's a happy place. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. To everyone, all of the true believers and fellow Mouseketeers out there, thank you very, very much for watching.